You have found your buddy.
핸드폰 앱에 표시된 차량 하나를 주시하는 마이크. 차량이 움직이자 신중하게 가속 페달을 밟으며 차량을 뒤쫓기 시작하는데 그 시각 LA의 귀금속 상점.
This is my cousin. Have you done this before?
Sat in a car for 2 hours? Yeah.
상점 주인이 조심스럽게 다이아몬드를 꺼내놓습니다.
اینا رو میذارین تو کیف. ولش کن یه دقیقه این پشت کارت.
Just put the watches in the briefcase, okay?
یه جلو. 6 diamonds. 8 carats. رو هم دیگه ارزش 3 میلیون دلار.
خب اونایی که گذاشتی تو briefcase چی؟
اونا فیکن.
فیک؟
گرم. اینا قراره ببنده به پاس. پسر خالت نفهمیده بس.
추적을 이어가던 마이크는 타겟 차량을 앞질러 나가더니 다리 및 신호등에서 차를 멈춰 세우고 뒷차가 멈춰서는 것을 확인하자 벽면을 뒤집어 쓰기 시작하는데
Hey, what's the problem? Hands on your head. Carrying a gun?
In the car.
Get in the trunk, Masseuse. Where's your phone?
In the car.
What's the pin?
1324.
There's water in the trunk.
마이크는 마수드의 차량 바닥에 붙여둔 추적기를 제거한 뒤 그의 휴대폰까지 챙깁니다. 얼마 뒤 마이크는 귀금속 상점 앞에 도착하고
ببینون ماشین رو بینو بر خیابون اون تعقیبتون میکنه میارتتون تا هاتون. Yes, your weapon. Take this. You bring it straight back. No stopping.
상점에서의 일을 마치고 차로 향하는 두 사람. 마이크가 그 뒤를 따르기 시작합니다. 그 시각 LA 경찰로는 출근 준비 중인데
Have you seen my keys? I'm late.
얼마 뒤 추격하던 귀금속 운반차가 목적지에 도착하자
What the fuck?
That's your fucking house.
Ben, as you can see, my partner is parked across the street from your home. It's just an insurance policy. Same as the jewels you're carrying, also covered by insurance. So let's not do anything stupid. Understand?
마이크의 위협 앞에 두 사람은 결국 무기와 휴대폰을 내려놓았고
Ben, get out. Kneel down back of the car. Eyes forward. Personally, I wouldn't die for an insurance company.
Just take it and go.
No, Ben, I want the real diamonds in the papers now.
눈속임을 위해 준비한 가짜 대신 숨겨둔 진짜 다이아몬드의 존재까지 이미 꿰뚫고 있었는데
I want to get you home to Soraya, Ben.
My ankle.
Which one?
Left.
Am I slowly moving? Get out. Here. I'm betting you didn't back up your photos.
발사된 총알이 불발되면서 마이크는 간신히 목숨을 건졌고 찰나의 공포에 휩싸인 그는 황급히 현장을 벗어납니다. 한적한 주차장에 들어선 마이크는 준비된 자리에 주차를 마쳤고 미리 준비해둔 덮개로 차체를 감싸 흔적을 지웠습니다. 같은 시각 유능한 보험 설계사 셰런은 지역 갑부인 멀로에게 각종 고가 자산에 대한 보험 가입을 권유하고 있었는데
And we'll cover your daughter's possessions as she goes off to college.
That's my fiance.
We were just about to talk about your coverage for your wedding.
사소한 말실수가 멀로의 심기를 건드렸고 당장 서명을 받아내려던 계획은 물거품이 되었죠. 그 시각 루는 다이아몬드 강도 사건의 보고를 받고 현장으로 향합니다.
What do we got here?
Round the back, courier got hit carrying 3 mil worth of stones from downtown. He just left these behind, Ben? But he somehow knew these were fakes, or...
I don't know.
We don't know.
Well, I didn't give him any information if that's what you're asking. Okay, this
Did he take your phones?
Yeah, he did. But he gave them back.
Your cousin says you shot at him.
The gun fucking misfired.
He had a gun.
Yeah.
Why didn't he shoot you?
You'll have to ask him.
It's his MO, man.
What do you mean his MO? The MO of not leaving clues
He
behind?
knows exactly what they're transporting when. He cuts the camera line in advance. There's no violence. There's a right next to the 101. Come on. He's got rules.
Rules? He's got rules.
Yeah, and he sticks to them. It's the same guy, and I know it.
Well, you better be fucking right, Lou.
그 무렵 집에 도착한 마이크는 탈취한 다이아몬드부터 확인하고 있었는데 탈출 과정에서 자신의 혈흔이 자동차에 묻었음을 깨닫게 됩니다.
So, how'd it go?
You know, wants to look over the quote.
Well, sure you nailed it.
Phil,
Yeah.
any word on the meeting?
What meeting would that be?
The one to finalize my partnership?
But Mark is just back from Maui, so let me chase it up.
Yeah, but that's what you said before he left.
Yeah, well, I'm not in charge of calendars, Sharon, so
Well,
can we not?
초조함을 가라앉히며 밤거리를 나선 마이크는 자신의 브로커인 머니에게 향하고
There was an incident. Police? Yeah, just some kid, you know, it's nearly went, I don't know.
This and the next one in Santa Barbara.
It's a Santa Barbara job, you know, it doesn't feel right.
It's a lot of money to leave on the table, champ.
But we're going straight in through the front doors, no way of knowing how many people will be in the car.
You got something else in mind?
Yeah, working on something.
Well, good.
See you later.
마이크의 뒷모습을 싸늘하게 지켜보던 머니는 주머니에서 전화를 꺼내드는데
You know who this is?
그 무렵 실력은 출중하지만 번번이 승진해서 밀려나는 셰런은 잠이 들지 못했죠. 다음 목표를 향한 새로운 작전을 구상하던 마이크의 시야에 셰런이 들어오는데
Before we begin, it is my pleasure to introduce Madeline Adcock. Along with Sharon, Madeline's going to focus on high net worth residential. Sharon just valued one of the wealthiest estates in all of California and what is likely to be the most expensive wedding we have ever insured.
it is promising.
Well, promising's good, but closed is better. Next up is Phil. What do you got?
Yeah, something fishy on the claim side. 7-figure claim from a jeweler, Samir Kassen. Courier gets robbed the one day in years if ever he's transporting 3 million diamonds.
Sharon, think maybe you could work your charms with one of our friends in blue, get him to polygraph the vendor?
Okay, how about we have Madeline take over the follow-up with Monroe, you know? Fresh face.
That's okay with you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, next, international.
Did you call him to tell him when to expect the courier?
No, I emailed.
So now what you gotta ask yourself is how does he know whose email to hack?
Same as last time, email.
Well, no Snapchat, TikTok?
She's too old for that.
마이크는 이번에도 함께 일하던 해커에게 셰런에 대한 정보를 요청하고
There's a job. My guy has laid it all out, but he's not doing it.
Why ain't he doing it?
He's lost his nerve. He thinks someone could get hurt.
머니는 마이크 대신 막 나가는 패기로 무장한 우먼에게 이번 건을 맡기려 했죠.
You think you can handle it?
그 시각 드라이브 중인 마이크. 접촉 사고가 나고 마는데
Fuck, man, why'd you stop so suddenly?
Red light, you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm late, and this is my boss's car. I need to get your insurance information.
Listen, why don't take this and then that should cover the damage. We don't have to worry about the home insurance.
I appreciate that, but I have to go through the proper channels. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fired. Let me get a pen.
Yeah, but
정체가 드러나는 것을 경계하던 마이크였지만 원칙을 고수하며 일을 처리하는 그녀의 모습에 묘한 흥미를 느꼈고
there you go.
Okay.
You got kids?
What?
It's a car seat.
No, it's my boss's car.
All right. Yeah, I don't have kids either.
Okay.
See you later.
다음 날 셰런은 거짓말 탐지기를 의뢰하기 위해 룰을 만납니다.
Why, so you could deny his insurance claim?
You know, statistics point to this being an inside job.
Statistics.
Yes, every series of human actions creates a pattern.
It's science.
셰런의 말에서 힌트를 얻은 룬은 101번 국도에서 벌어진 절도 사건들의 배후에 단 한 명의 그림자가 있다고 확신했고 범행 패턴을 정밀하게 분석해 이를 근거로 동료들을 설득해 수사력을 집중시키려 했지만
Yeah.
Right?
So what's your objective? You understand what that means for the department, right?
I understand that.
Examples there are cases that already have suspects. Another one was closed by Fellner 6 weeks ago. You understand? You know what we don't do? We don't reverse our fucking clearance rates.
But I know I'm right because all of these are the same guy and he doesn't let himself
You
get
got the lowest clearance rate on the squad. It's pulling everyone down, me included. Play the game.
그 시각 산타바바라에 위치한 귀금속 상점.
Get fucking hands up! Where's the key? I don't have it. You want to play games? Okay. I'll fucking kill you. Okay, someone there. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
마이크와 달리 무식하고 파괴적으로 보석을 강탈하는 우먼.
You! Open the fucking cabinet! Get the fuck out! Okay, go around, unlock it.
계획과 달리 매장에 있던 다른 보석들까지 훔쳤고
Where's the fucking door? Next to the till. What? Where the fuck? Open the fucking door! Okay.
오먼은 계획보다는 일단 들이받고 보는 스타일이었죠.
I know what you look like.
마이크는 노출의 위험을 감수하고 마야에게 먼저 손을 내밀었고 비싼 레스토랑에서 그녀와 첫 만남을 갖는데
Do you come here a lot?
A couple times, yeah, a couple times.
I think maybe this wasn't a great idea. I honestly just don't see us having all that much. And I kind of have a rule where if it doesn't feel right, you just don't waste each other's time.
What, but how do you know?
I would never come to a place like this.
Me neither.
Really?
I've never been here before. I just thought it was the kind of place that people, take people.
그 시각 루는 아내의 외도 사실을 알게 됩니다.
You first.
Do you really want to know? I'm gonna move out at the weekend.
Now, you know what? You stay. I'm moving out.
How did your last relationship end?
Work. I had to move.
If you had the option to press a button, and start your life over, would you press it?
Yeah. You?
No.
What's wrong?
Sad? Okay, look, I work for a publicist, and we work with musicians and actors and stuff, and I swear to you, it doesn't matter how much money they make, it's never enough.
I'll know when I have enough.
How?
I have a number in mind, but, safe.
마야와 다음 만남을 약속하며 발걸음을 돌리던 마이크의 귀에 뉴스 앵커의 목소리가 꽂힙니다. 머니가 자신의 원칙을 무시하고 우먼에게 일을 넘겼음을 알게 되죠.
Okay, pause it.
Well. 101 robber.
There he is, Lou.
하지만 루는 동일범의 소행이 아니라고 확신하는데
I'm sorry, what you been done now?
Our guy never hurt anyone.
한편 머니를 찾아간 마이크.
Where's my account for the last job?
Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I found it. I planned it. I walked you through it.
You wanna cut? Is that
It's
it?
not about the fucking money.
Well, then what is it about?
It's about trust. This happens again, I think you and I are done.
You're gonna threaten me now? Maybe you wanna have a think about where you'd be without me. I'll be here when you come back with your tail between your legs.
다음 날 셰런은 루의 협조 아래 귀금속상점 사장을 마주하고 있었죠.
You know, what I object to, not only we think you're a thief, but also we think you're a liar. You know, Miss Coombs, those people you work for, they're all parasites. Are you also a parasite?
마이크에게 화가 난 머니는 다시 오먼을 불러냅니다.
Here's someone who gets information from. He's a Google guy or something. You watch him, he'll show up. You're not gonna rob the courier. You let him do that, and then you'll rob him.
오먼은 곧장 마이크에게 정보를 공급하는 해커를 추격하기 시작하고
Stepmombuttsex.com.
This is the encryption location. Follow the steps.
Thanks.
그는 어느새 마이크의 차에도 추적 장치를 설치해 두었죠. 집에 돌아온 마이크는 곧장 컴퓨터 앞에 앉아 셰런의 정보를 확인했고
White Mercedes, GLE, please.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, coming right up. It's a cool car. I like the ones with a bit of character.
Would that be old ones or new ones?
Today, an old one.
That is a beautiful car, though.
Mike,
Sharon.
nice to meet you too.
마이크는 마치 두 개의 삶을 사는 사람처럼 마야와의 만남을 지속했는데
No photos of family, or do you have any?
What, photos?
No family.
Yeah, someplace.
Someplace?
We don't really keep in touch. I don't know. We didn't really have a lot of stuff growing up, and whatever we did have, I didn't really keep any of it.
Mystery man. Do you listen to music or
Yeah, sometimes.
no photos, no music? Someone needs to teach you how to be a human.
마야가 건네는 사소한 다정함은 마이크의 견고한 성벽을 허물어뜨리기에 충분했죠.
You're not gonna stay?
Do you want me to stay?
Yeah.
Good.
마야를 보내고 홀로 남겨진 마이크는 잠을 이룰 수 없었고 잠시 바람을 쐬러 밖으로 걸음을 옮기는데 누군가 자신을 지켜보고 있다는 확신이 든 순간 그는 자신의 차를 뒤지기 시작합니다. 미련 없이 짐을 챙겨 거처까지 옮기는 마이크. 뒤이어 우먼은 해커의 은신처를 습격하고 한편 루는 CCTV 화면을 해체하며 마이크의 도주 경로를 재구성하는 중이었는데
Somewhere between that turn and the 101, we switch cars.
Look, there's 30 blocks between there and the 101.
Let's get looking.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
그렇게 101번 도로 인근에 위치한 모든 주차장을 뒤지기 시작하던 그때
What now? What?
Fuck's sake, man. Call forensics.
What you gonna do? Take up surfing?
I wanna think they're doing the yoga.
Please, Louis, man. You.
What's up?
It's like a new car, except for one microscopic speck of blood. Is it enough to get DNA?
Should be.
그 시각 잠재적 고객인 부호들에게 보험 영업을 이어가던 쉐런의 시선이 한 곳에 머뭅니다.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Hey, that's Sharon, right?
Mike,
That's it. Hey, you maybe want to get out of here, grab a drink or something?
I write insurance policies for people who have...
You must know a lot about what things are worth, huh?
But I also have to know a lot about the people that own these things.
And what have you read about me?
Okay, you look like a person who has secrets.
Sharon,
You didn't grow up with money.
how do you figure that?
Got the clothes, the cars, but you can't seem to look me in the eye. Your hair, your nails, your $12,000 watch there. A little too perfect because people who grow up in chaos crave order.
I have a confession to make.
I haven't finished my drink.
This wasn't a coincidence, us meeting again. I came here to make you a business proposition. You see, I know some things about you too, Sharon. You live alone, you're not married, you never have been. You've worked at the same company for 11 years, you're a VP when you should be a partner.
Who the fuck are you?
Just give me 30 seconds. Zero risk to you and a huge upside, a life-changing upside. And those ultra-high value items belonging to the rich guys you mentioned, well, I occasionally make them disappear. But I do it in a way that no one can trace it, no one gets hurt.
I get it. So you're a thief. I've gotten where I've gotten through hard work. I don't lie, I don't steal, and I certainly don't cheat.
Guys you work for, you think they're squeaky clean? You change your mind. Just post a photo of the beach on Instagram and I'll know to come find you.
But you live a fucked up life.
쉐런의 뒷모습을 보며 발길을 돌리려던 마이크의 눈에 보이는 오토바이 한 대. 차에 오른 마이크는 오토바이를 뒤쫓기 시작합니다. 겨우 정신을 차린 오먼은 사고 현장을 벗어나기 시작했고 근처 상점 안으로 몸을 숨깁니다.
You found me.
Who are you working for?
Boy. Well, you know, I'm pretty much in between positions right now.
DJ, follow me? Your boyfriend?
Fucking fucking around. All right. All right.
You tell him I see you again, you're both dead. You understand?
Yeah. Okay.
마이크는 경고만 남긴 채 오먼을 돌려보냈는데
Raising our right hand to the sky.
다음 날 요가를 등록한 루는 쉐런을 만나게 됩니다.
What a coincidence.
Is it? This keeps happening to me. You either had a drastic change of circumstance or you're stalking me.
Just trying something new.
Trial separation? I'm sorry. I'm just not having a great week. This your first yoga class?
Pretty obvious, huh?
Looks good on you.
그때 귀금속 상점 절도 사건의 유력한 용의자를 포착했다는 연락이 오고
It's a dark one with blacked out windows, just like the one we found.
루는 당장 현장으로 달려갑니다.
Down the ground! Does he have a weapon?
No, I didn't see one. You think he's there?
Oh, it's a fucking kid.
Hey, call an RA. Wake up, Townsend. Cuff him.
Lou,
What?
he says it's his car.
Roll an RA. What are you doing?
You got a gun?
What?
하지만 루가 봤을 때는 분명히 총이 없었죠.
He hadn't drawn.
Well, then we have a problem. Tillman's account agrees with Townsend's. Suspect was gun in hand, about to fire on a police officer. The three of you are suspended until the investigation's concluded. One man should choose a different path.
한편 셰런의 일을 가져갔던 젊은 설계사가 멀로와의 계약을 따내는 데 성공하는데
Angie bought Monroe in on a significant coverage on that wedding. Congratulations.
He actually wants to extend cover to the wedding favors as well. Diamonds for the bridal party around 12 carat each, so that's an extra $5.5 million.
That's nice. Madeline, good start. Sharon, we'll go back to 5.
셰런의 상사는 이번에도 셰런의 승진이 미뤄졌다고 말합니다.
That we had a really good financial year. I mean, not least thanks to several of the policies that I wrote. But I've been waiting.
What's your question, Sharon?
My question is, if it's not going to happen, then I just would like to know that so I can start considering myself.
One of our competitors just going to snatch you up? I got a number for you, Sharon. 53. Because we know what those rich guys are really buying. And it's not 53. Don't threaten me.
실적도 후배에게 뺏기고 승진도 밀리며 수모까지 당한 셰런은 고민이 깊어집니다.
If you change your mind, just post a photo of the beach on Instagram and I'll know to come find you.
There's a courier coming in from Antwerp, wedding favors, with a value of $5.5 million. And there's one more thing. The buyer is paying cash for everything. This way, he doesn't pay tax and the vendor doesn't have to declare to the IRS. They're looking at $11 million in that, of which I want 3.
What made you change your mind anyway?
Maybe there comes a moment and you realize you don't have as much time as you thought you had.
같은 시각 루는 주차장에서 채취한 유리 파편의 혈흔 분석 결과를 전달받고 정직 중이었지만 범인을 잡고 싶었던 루는 몰래 결과를 확인하는데
This is a new home.
이사를 마친 루는 곧장 서류 속 용의자의 주소지로 향합니다.
Can I help you? Good evening, ma'am. For a man by the name of James Davis, does that name mean anything to you?
Why are you looking for him?
James, it's Anne, sweetheart. Will you call me if you can?
Why don't you leave your number?
Hello? James?
Is everything okay?
Look for you. A policeman.
Hello, James.
마이크가 아닌 제임스로 불리게 된 순간 제임스는 자신에게 허락된 시간이 얼마 남지 않았음을 직감합니다.
Jesus Christ!
Take this. Keep it on. After we speak, take out the SIM, destroy it, then dispose of the phone.
Seriously?
Isn't this what you want?
곧바로 결혼식이 열리는 호텔로 찾아가 마지막 작전에 박차를 가하는 제임스.
Yes.
Hey, I need you to get me the flight number. And the security guard, I need a name.
그날 밤 셰런은 다른 직원들이 퇴근할 때까지 기다렸고 결혼식을 담당하는 직원이 퇴근하자 제임스가 요구한 정보들을 사진으로 찍어 전송합니다. 쓰레기를 버리고 돌아서던 그때
You know what I'm here for. Fucking give me what you gave me. Get to keep your face. You're gonna tell me what you gave him.
다음 날 요거원을 찾은 셰런은 곧장 루에게로 향하는데
Is everything okay? What happened?
밀려오는 두려움과 양심의 가책을 이기지 못한 셰런은 결국 루에게 모든 것을 털어놓습니다.
Need somewhere you can stay for a few days. You can stay at my place. It'll be safe. Tell me more about this Mike.
셰런으로부터 제임스에 대한 상세한 정보를 입수한 루는 증거물 보관실로 향합니다.
I gotta go out of town for a while.
Why?
The work thing.
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you just tell me the truth?
That is the truth.
What is it that you do?
Hey, can I grab a drink?
Sure. Give me a second.
제임스의 미스터리는 마야에게 더 이상 매력이 아닌 불통의 상징이었죠.
There are no photographs. There's There's nothing.
I'm just asking you to wait for me. For what? Because you don't understand, it doesn't matter.
What, money?
Yeah, if you grow up with no money, then you don't have any choices. And then bad shit happens, bad things come into your life.
What kind of bad shit?
Bad people. Just asking you to wait a short time. I'm not where I need to be yet, okay?
I think you are.
결국 그의 침묵을 견디지 못한 마야가 떠났고 결혼 예물을 실은 운반원이 도착할 시간이 다가옵니다.
Look at you. And make yourself at home.
제임스와 루는 공항으로 향하고 주차장에서 원래 운반 경호를 맡기로 했던 경호원을 기다리던 제임스는
You don't have a charge that I could borrow, do you?
I do, buddy, but I'm...
Hands on the steering wheel, Bob.
Please, don't hurt my family.
Start by handing me your phone.
Mr. Foster?
Yes?
Please follow me.
경호원이라는 가면을 쓴 제임스는 예물 운반자를 기다립니다.
Foster? Right, you're good to go?
Good to go.
예물 운반자인 척 탑승한 사람은 바로 루였고 그 시각 셰런에게 정보를 얻은 오먼은 호텔 직원인 척 위장 잠입 중인데
Come out this way a lot.
You know, a few times a year. A lot of homeless here, huh?
Like you're dirt poor, you wouldn't catch me living on the sidewalk.
Is that saying, don't judge a man till you walk a mile in his shoes?
I wore those shoes once. They didn't suit me too well.
Did you say you're from?
Not from here.
It's a nice car. You like cars?
Yeah, I prefer the old American ones. How about yourself?
I was a kid. I dreamt about having a Mustang.
한편 상사가 어린 설계사와 시시덕거리는 모습을 목격한 셰런은
Hey, Sharon.
Madeline, you don't have to do this. And they told me exactly what they're telling you. They said that I would make partner and that I would have equity, that I would be set for life. And then they dragged it on.
And this
you know
is
what?
not it.
Shut the fuck up. All you are to them is bait. Bait to land the next big, fat, rich fish. Now, I don't know how many years that I'm gonna have left to offer since I'm 53 that I'm not gonna give them to you.
셰런은 사직서를 내고 회사를 박차고 나와버립니다.
It's my first day. I'm supposed to be on butler service.
Don't enter. I take the next one, please, folks.
Hey, I got drinks from Monroe. I think they gave me the wrong room number.
그렇게 몰로가 기다리고 있는 호텔방에 도착한 루와 제임스.
Mr. Monroe?
Babe? Antwerp?
That's right.
Any problems?
No, sir.
He's with customs?
Everyone, hands in your head right now.
Please don't hurt me.
Briefcase on the table, hands in your head, then kneel.
Paying cash for everything.
Where's the cash, Monroe?
It's in the safe.
Where's the safe?
To the left.
Safe unlocked. Do not open it. Move. Go.
제임스가 현찰을 챙기는 사이 루는 기회를 엿보고 있었고
There it is. You fill this bag up.
Go back to where you were. Mr. Security man, open the briefcase. Take the diamonds out.
What the fuck is happening?
Shut up! Fuck, man. Stop fucking talking. Put the gun down.
I'm a police officer. You're under arrest. Put the gun down.
What, for this fucking crooked prick?
I know all about you, and I know you never hurt anyone before.
You're pointing a gun at a cop.
You're a cop? Then be a fucking...
It's the last time I'm asking you. Put the gun down.
Put the gun down. Fucking thing, man. You are fucking bloody coming! You are a cop! You think I'm fucking playing? Fucking piece of shit! Fucking.
Just take what you came for and go.
Place the case towards me.
Just take it.
You see my face, so. I need you to put your gun down. All right. Put the gun down. Gun down. Put the fucking gun down! Put it down! Fuck you!
흥분에 날뛰던 오먼을 제임스가 결국 쏴버린 것인데
He was gonna shoot you.
루는 제임스가 자신을 살리기 위해 스스로 세운 원칙까지 깨가며 오먼에게 총을 쐈다는 사실을 깨닫고
Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get in your car and you're gonna drive and never come back. The money and the diamonds are still here. There's the thief, the one-on-one robber. I don't want to shoot him. I know.
제임스는 루의 말에 빈손으로 현장을 떠납니다.
I'm gonna personally ensure that you do time. No, you're not. You're gonna keep your money and your stones. When the cops show up here, you're gonna listen to what I tell them. And then you're gonna say what he said for the importation of illegal stones and tax evasion. Then they really start digging. I suggest you get all that back in the safe before my colleagues arrive.
Call me a fucking coward.
This is Detective Lebesnik, Robbery Division. I need an RA unit. I have 2 victims down.
루의 무기나에 제임스가 저지른 모든 범죄는 죽은 오먼의 소행으로 기록되었고 도시를 떠나 101 도로를 따라 도망치던 제임스는
I'm not where I need to be yet, okay?
I think you are.
차를 돌려 다시 왔던 길을 되돌아갑니다. 제임스에게 자유를 준 루는 550만 달러 상당의 진짜 다이아몬드를 바꿔치기에 챙긴 뒤 곧장 어디론가 향합니다.
Namaste. Hey.
That's something for you. Maybe that'll open that in here.
Why? What is it?
Something nobody's looking for.
Yeah, I had a message.
Oh, yeah.
This was sent to me.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, you think you'll be coming back to yoga?
Think I should?
I think you should. See you.
See ya.
루는 제임스가 보낸 사진 속 건물로 향합니다. 메시지에 써있는 주차장 자리로 갔을 때
I was a kid. I dreamt about having a Mustang.
그리고 마야에게 도착한 편지 한 통.
There are no photographs.
영화 크라임 101이 끝납니다. 태평양 연안을 따라 발생하는 정교한 보석 강도 사건, 그리고 이를 집요하게 추격하는 베테랑 형사, 아마존 프라임의 웰메이드 범죄 스릴러 크라임 101이었습니다. 이 영화는 고전적인 범죄물의 형식을 따르면서도 인물들 사이의 팽팽한 심리전을 현대적인 감각으로 풀어냈습니다. 초반부 사건의 빌드업이 차분하게 진행되는 편이라 화끈한 물량 공세의 액션을 기대했다면 조금 느리게 느껴질 수 있지만 그 정적인 분위기가 오히려 극의 긴장감을 더하죠. 특히 크리스 햄스워스와 마크 러팔로 두 주연 배우의 연기 대결은 이 영화의 가장 큰 볼거리입니다. 철저한 규칙을 가진 범죄자와 그를 쫓는 형사의 쫓고 쫓기는 게임은 단순한 추격을 넘어 두 남자의 신념이 부딪히는 묵직한 드라마를 선사하는데요. 정교한 각본과 배우들의 압도적인 아우라가 만들어낸 세련된 범죄 스릴러 영화, 뻔하지 않은 정통 스릴러의 여정을 즐기고 싶은 분들께 크라임 101 강력히 추천드리며 영상 마치겠습니다. 재미있게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.